Alright. Really quiet today. Oh, right, yeah, there was that mission on the board. Still got a good chunk of carrot left in it. Actually, no, that was the second carrot, wasn't it? Yeah, a good chunk of people were still needing it. Well, it's still Curtis after all. Cold. Just kind of. Ugh. I guess I could try and make a meal. That's probably easier than. Huh?
I don't know.
What are you doing staring incredulously in here for?
No problem.
Is that a chocobo?
The chocobo is here.
Yeah.
Okay, why is it green?
I don't know.
You're racist.
Just genuine color question. It's pecking at all of the food in the bar.
I don't know how to deal with this.
Well, last few times I attempted chocobo wrangling has ended poorly. Granted, it was with the giant one half the time, but, you know, even regular ones had a habit of screaming in my face. I don't know how to...
There.
I don't...
I've heard horror stories of alpacas.
Jim, if Kane was here.
What? These aren't alpacas, they're chocobos.
Kane wrangled the chocobo last time.
Maybe we can find somebody.
Well, I'm glad they're not.
At the very least, you can keep an eye on it, Slade.
Very well. If it moves any further,
Is that Melodia?
I'm putting this fucker.
It is.
Right, if you touched it good,
Yeah, we have a problem, Melodia.
Hello. What problem?
A chocobo's gotten into the bar.
A what? Chocobo?
Yes.
We got a green chocobo pecking at the kegs.
Hey! No
If that's my
pecking at the
good
pegs. Those are for
That's my
us.
good
That's
ale,
for us
I
to drink.
swear.
You don't need any of that. Plus,
Oh, boy. Does he lift the camera?
Can you check on the damage? Make sure that thing doesn't leave. Make sure they don't leave.
Alright. You like greens?
Move any more to the left and you'll end up corralling it out, Slade.
I'm not even
Probably be
gonna
best to keep it
intentionally
there,
out of
even if
character
it's
for drift.
even if the feathers are rubbing all over storage crates.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh,
This thing is mostly empty.
but you don't think he? Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Yeah, stay at the door.
Oh god.
Ah,
Okay.
I look away for 1 second.
Swimmingly. This is going swimmingly.
Well, I guess this
I
is what
just woke up. Of course, I'm not gonna be keeping my gun on me if I woke up. Oh, I knew I should be leaving onto the pillow.
for like 1 minute and everything's gone to shit apparently.
Evidently. It ran off.
Are you like, what, are you contemplating shooting it or something? I mean, it's a chocobo.
It's a green chocobo. It's not exactly gonna be
At
easy
least,
to miss out here.
Be grateful.
True. Actually, what the heck would green chocobos do? Red has destructiveness. We've learned that silver or white ones tend to be more
As
commanding
long as we don't
forces
kill
for
it, that
them.
should be fine.
What the heck is green?
Though,
Support units?
I have no idea.
Oh my. I just wanted to see if I could cook something.
the one day that this place seems to be a bit more empty than usual.
That's probably what the chocobo took as opportunity.
To get alcohol?
I guess.
Why would a chocobo want alcohol?
There could be any number of reasons. I'm getting my gun. I stored it away somewhere. Should be in here. There you are. As hefty as the day you were handed to me. Which was about a moon ago, but beside the point.
Let me see if this is similar to the
I mean, I do have cake.
That's exactly what I was getting.
Well, I wasn't gonna try and offer it a
So I guess now we have
carrot.
two.
He makes it so
May I?
There you go.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Hey, Chocobo. You want some cake?
Ah, jeez.
Have some right here for you.
Could just simply be a wild animal. Foraging, perhaps. I mean, regular yellow chocobos certainly weren't affected that much.
Oh my god, this one doesn't like cake.
What?
Oh.
Ah,
He just
Okay.
spit it out.
okay, let me see. Let me see. I noticed some orange carrot in here. Probably.
How about strawberries? No. Strawberries? Maybe you're a fruit kind of chocobo.
Can I roll to take the shot?
Hold on.
No, it seems happy.
They haven't spit it out yet, so I guess they like fruits?
Okay.
That would explain why they were pecking over there.
Probably looking for some.
No.
Whoa!
That's it. Rolling to take the shot.
Oh, jeez.
Alright. Do you take the shot?
I don't have a dice on me.
Got you.
Someone
We got advantage. You're literally up and close. Personal. Would it be?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Especially since the chocobo's not
D20s
facing
out.
right now.
I got 2 D20s. Alright, here we go.
Oh boy.
11.
got it.
Really?
So I take the shot.
Alright, you take the shot. I'm gonna say it definitely would have grazed the chocobo, but definitely not a direct hit where it would have knocked him out. But you definitely felt
these
that.
are rubber bullets. Keep in mind, these are just rubber bullets.
No, I know. I
What?
mean, just from the speed, though. So that's why I say just a graze.
Oh, jeez.
Ow. How did you miss? It wasn't even 3 feet in front of you.
You need to. Oh boy.
Oh,
Uh oh.
okay.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, at least that
Come
I
on,
can
we got a
believe.
chocobo to hunt down, and hopefully we can can get it and not have it eat everything before Liluma comes back. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no. Oh, gosh.
Oh shit.
We're supposed to be plotting for that.
Well, we can't plot if we have a green chocobo eating all the inventory.
He kind of ran away.
It's over there.
He's up on top
Do
of
we
the hill.
have like do we have anything to put it? I have an idea. Anyone got any sleeping potion?
The infirmary has deep blue carrots. Hang on. It's supposed to be a sleep aid, so it'll be near the beds more effectively. Let's try in here. Yes. I knew I was remembering correctly. Oh, right, I already have the gun on my back. I can't really carry two things on my back. I'm not a viper. At least I don't think.
Alright,
Okay.
You grab the carrots?
Yeah, I've got a deep blue carrot right here.
Great, let's go. Pat, pat.
Okay, if you want me to attempt to feed it, then sure.
We should set a trap. Leave it as bait. It's clearly not gonna come to us.
At least you said it. For a second, I thought you were saying leave me as bait.
Although
I've been awake for a grand total of 5 minutes.
Well, I've arrived here for a grand total of 5 minutes, but what can you do?
I just wanted to go to the bar, see if I can actually, like, make some food for people. Because evidently drink mixing went wrong.
I wanted to just drink my problems away.
I have questions about that, but that'll have to wait.
Yeah, well, it's ran off.
It was up there last time I saw it.
I saw it run across the mountain line.
I'll chase it towards you.
So what? Well, I mean, it is
Clearly
actively
has
afraid of you.
approached.
You did attempt to shoot. You did shoot it.
So, we're gonna have it to chase it into a hole or something. Feed it the carrots and bring it back.
Like, I know there's a lot of, like, holes in
I don't
Kurthis.
see it.
No, I
Like, follow it?
don't.
Either that or it's hiding somewhere. It seemed very keen on getting
Go
food and
on.
drink in the bar.
Oh, yeah, in that case. Let me go back real quick. We saw it go away from camp. There's no way it could have just somehow managed to evade us and go all the way back in.
Maybe.
It's definitely not here.
Maybe we could check the storeroom? It's usually where a good chunk of the extra orange carrots I keep. Jeez. What the heck is Slate doing?
He's actually climbing the hill.
So she's more outdoorsy than I thought. Howdy.
Yep.
You didn't happen to spot a green chocobo on the way back, did you?
Not to my knowledge.
Good.
Yeah, we had one here in the campsite.
Yeah.
He's just fled off.
Just attempting to eat our food stockpiles.
And they drank almost an entire keg of alcohol.
That's good.
Shouldn't it be going?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be tired? And that's all my liquor. All my fucking liquor.
Oh well, we always have more. After all, it is a bar
That
meant to
is
house an adventuring
true.
guild. After all,
There are plenty of other kegs, so.
I'm gonna go put this back.
Mm.
So let's not trust in the stocks too much, especially after we got hit with a massive blizzard that
Well, I mean, I keep the deep blue carrots I keep in the infirmary, as it is meant to be a sleep aid. Good lord. All right. There. Phew. Sheesh. Strange. But oh well.
I'll join you in a bit. I'm just gonna drop some stuff off at the observatory.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Not. Well, certainly not a dull start to the day, that's a certainty.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Well. I'm assuming you were out on business?
Well, I live and both work here, so technically, I guess yes.
Well, fair enough. Very quiet day today, so
Yeah.
aside from a chocobo attempting to ransack our stores, which, frankly, considering the fact that people apparently did go onto a mission, judging from the, mission board having names signed onto it, and the day being today, it probably took the moment to assume that that not enough
yeah.
people would be around to stop it.
Well, it did find a lead, so.
It's a big assumption on its intelligence.
I don't know. Like, for all we know, it could be a wild animal, or it could be something to do with the Great Red. I genuinely would have no idea.
You may never know. At the very least, well, I guess I could do a little bit of a rounds, if nothing else. While you two relax after that wild choco chase. I might keep an eye out.
I wasn't here for that, so if anything, I'm the most rested, I guess.
This was a weird thing. I was going to the bar, saw Slate and the other girl just staring into the bar. I assumed something was up. Look inside. Indeed, there was a green chocobo actively drinking from one of the kegs.
Say that's impressive, but I don't know. Things I've seen here.
Well, considering the disposition of some people around, I wouldn't be surprised if it's writers.
Don't think so.
Don't think it would keep green?
He doesn't seem like the one to have a green one, to be fair.
Fair enough. That was surprisingly bright green, actually.
Gee.
Melodia said she was going up to the observatorium. Presumably the tower
Yeah.
itself,
There she
because
is.
technically this whole camp is the observatorium.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Anything? Maybe he actually let off?
I would not know.
Please.
Ah.
Someone who's injured, maybe dying. That just came
What?
through the portal.
Iva?
Green
Someone
chocobo,
severely
apparently.
injured.
And the green chocobo, yeah.
Two for the
All
price of
right,
one.
Come on,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
way.
The infirmary's this way.
Oh, up here.
Oh, jeez.
You can put them on any one of these beds.
Alright, let's put you here. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Oh my.
That's a lot of blood. We're gonna need
Yeah,
some. I don't know how easy
shit.
it works.
We don't have a healer here, and there's also a bunch of shrapnel in the body that We're gonna have to be careful to take off.
Oh, jeez.
I do have a healing move, but
Through
it's
the
not as useful
There's
as the
still-
lightning.
Just
There's still,
have
like,
some
green
morphine.
carrots.
We have
So-
Hang on, I think I have it on this model.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, more specifically,
mouse.
this is just completely through her back. Like somebody took it and stabbed her in the back.
Lovely!
It's a
Okay.
still even alive.
Like Schemingway said, they do have green carrots.
Yeah, yeah.
At least we have some
Green
stuff,
carrots.
though.
I'm just gonna.
Just give me
What do
that.
we do about
Take it
the
away.
spear
On a double.
and the shrapnel?
I mean, if somebody can
Uh,
slowly take out, help take out the staff, I could use my healing bolts.
Yeah,
Okay,
um,
I'm gonna have to
Only
do
you
this
before
more.
you gave the carrot.
I'll take it.
yeah.
Right.
If we want to try to cauterize the wound, I can move the
Steady.
barrel of my gun a bit.
Steady.
Yeah.
For a sec.
Just
Fair enough.
slowly pulls the spear.
You'd have to let me know when you're doing it, and I'd have to run in here with the hot barrel. So
Yeah.
give me a sec.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Hold on.
Here, I'm gonna place
Hold on.
green carrot on the other bed for ease of use.
You better be ready. You better get this.
Um,
Better sodomize the wound quickly.
All right. Give.
Cauterize the wound quickly. Otherwise, this is gonna. Because there's gonna be a lot of blood.
Ugh.
All right. You ready?
Let me know when to pull. 3, 2.
Hold on.
As hot as it's gonna be.
For one more. Alright, so
3.
they're gonna try tug out the weapon. I'm gonna use my healing and then
Give me the count.
do what you can do. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready. 3,
Alright,
2,
2,
1.
1, now. Alright, here we go.
Hot gun barrel is on your back.
Yep, go on your healing.
This is.
Okay.
Not as much, but
Oh, don't leave her on top.
Green carrot chunk if you need it.
Just.
yeah.
Just
see if I can
leaves the. Just leaves the spear in
So I will
To the
DM
wall.
pause for a moment. Although yes, the injuries are definitely still there, and whatnot. Despite the severity of what the situation looked like, they look like as if they were not as bad as they should be for some reason. Even with the healing that has been done so far, for some reason it looks like there was a bit more healing that had been done prior.
Oh.
Hudson.
Huh? What's gone? What's up?
Oh, seems like they've been healed before we got here. Just a bit,
Well, well,
You know
I guess
what?
that lessens our
Your
workload
name
a
is
little bit, but
Maximus.
there's still more to do.
but
They'll be waking up with a lot of sore spots, but it's better than waking up with a bunch of shrapnel in your body.
that's right.
I am placing.
I never
Alright.
used the carrot, so
Yeah.
this is
Carrot.
Well, if they're not conscious, I'd wager make it
It's
as
the green
small.
carrot.
We're fucked.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Well, good thing I have more chunks
Put
to work
that
with.
away. Put it away.
Well, we should probably at least get the shrapnel out, though.
Yeah. The green
Yeah.
carrot's meant to help
I don't want
regenerative
that to be healed
properties.
over. Mm.
Yeah. What we should do is, at the very
Oh,
least,
wait.
pull the shrapnel out and dress the wounds.
All right.
Let me check
Right.
the. Let me check this cupboard,
The
see if
snack
there's
thing
any
again?
bandages or readily available, or.
DM pause once more. So, and I will say this as we are getting the shrapnel out. As we are taking each bit out piece by piece, we will notice that the wounds are already looking like they are slowly healing over. In fact, that slow pace will even quicken a little bit from what it was prior, as everyone in this room will feel a bit of a magical aura just within the area in general. It's very light, but it is definitely there.
Jeez. Huh?
magical aura.
What? What's going on?
Dynamis, perhaps?
Is that ether?
Ignore me, I'm
A
totally
fight?
not moving.
Wait. Totally.
Nope, not happening.
Wait. Oh, look at the wound where I just pulled this piece out.
Huh?
It's healing over. On its own.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
They didn't eat anything prior, right? Like, they didn't have anything that would have
No.
regenerative healing?
I don't
No, she tried to
No
feed a green
idea.
carrot chunk, but the chocobo stole it.
Strange ether.
Well, I mean, we might as well take advantage of it, though. Let's try to remove as much of the shrapnel as we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye.
If the healing process has already begun,
If you eat
then that's
anything
useful.
else, I swear.
May need to be careful because if it's
Yeah.
like, I do have
If
the
you eat
echo.
anything
You have
else,
to be careful.
I swear.
Trying to pull out
Okay,
I don't wanna get-
Maximus.
too sickness. But it's what I've learned.
That's his name now.
All right.
This should be the
Okay.
last one.
Okay.
Slowly and carefully, of course.
Like we got it out, and apparently the heal are healing faster than I think of.
Well,
Much faster than I think. Oh, white mage magic.
I know I did sense a good chunk of ether even when I was over at the cupboards. Oh, jeez.
At this point, I will probably say that the minor injuries that would have been on the body have been completely healed over, whereas the major wounds are definitely still at a healing process. Despite this, though, the aura is definitely still there. It is still lingering, like the ether. It is still around.
The
Well,
chocobo station now. You're gonna feel the flush.
What are you doing?
what?
What are you doing?
Is it pecking at you?
I better not be pecking at my guitar. That's my baby.
I was about to say you should probably put it down.
You might want
No,
to put
no, no,
down?
no,
Put
no,
it
no,
down?
no, 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 no. Hey, no, you put that down.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm
Put
just
it
gonna put my
down.
guitar away. I'll put my guitar away. I
Well,
want to
it
play a
looks like
tune as
the.
well. Oh well.
Well, okay, the minor wounds are kind of already all healed up, but. Well, the major ones.
It's gonna take time for the major.
Yeah. It'll take time, but, you know.
Do you want? You know what? You seem very.
I'm done with the best we.
I'm in a very sing-along
Yeah.
mood. Would you like a song? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
That sounds like a yes.
Sounds like.
Sounds good to me. Alright, well, I haven't really had much time to practice new songs, so it is what it is.
At the very. Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up. God
All right.
damn it. Well,
So,
yeah.
just to let you guys know, as I play the song, the light ether that would have been felt through the air, it is going to be slightly stronger than before.
Is
Oh.
this
Mm.
Dynamis?
No, it's ether. Dynamis, as far as I'm aware, is a different kind of reaction. But whatever it is,
Also,
it's
actually,
reacting.
just as a
They're all
tidbit,
the same. It doesn't
Just as a
matter.
tidbit
I'm
for everyone.
Very confused.
if anyone here has any minor wounds, minor injuries of any kind at all, they will be healed.
Ugh.
It's singing along.
From being trampled by this fucker is all healed now.
I didn't have any, so. Alright.
You know, when this thing is not drinking all the alcohol and eating all the food, they're kind of cute.
I wouldn't be surprised if drinking the alcohol has mellowed it.
Maybe. Perhaps it would explain its rather sing-along mood.
If it wasn't for the grander situation, we could probably keep it.
But, you know, we have to,
Yeah.
you know, Neb.
Hmm?
Yeah, no.
Now I propose.
Yeah,
I
until
propose naming it.
Neb and the others come back to camp, we shouldn't keep. We could keep this around. Once they do come back, though, we're gonna have to get rid of it.
Or Max for short.
Maximus?
Yep. Or Max.
Well, you heard it. You heard it here, guys. They've been named.
There's
Therefore, they have been
Maximus.
claimed. Apparently.
Well, Maximus is under your care now.
Yep.
So, you know. I mean, I would have no idea how to raise a chocobo, to be honest.
Me mean, I have one myself, so it's not easy.
Fair enough.
I mean, it can't be any different than having the fat chocobo around, could it?
Well,
Fair.
yeah. I know the fat chocobo did literally pick me up and put it on its back to ride around. Frankly, I am really lucky it didn't start rolling. She's healing.
Oh, no longer in a singing mood.
She's okay.
Yeah, she'll survive. That's a definite.
I will say at this point, the major wounds, for the most part, have healed over.
Excellent.
So they are going to be just fine. However, the moment the music stops, the aether that would have been lingering before will dissipate.
Okay. Yep. I'm not feeling
Always
it.
nice to get a tune in.
I'm not feeling ether in the air anymore.
Me neither, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Maximus? What's up?
Oh,
And off it goes.
I'm gonna make
That's
sure it
safe.
doesn't drink any more alcohol.
I'll keep an eye on her.
The green one, isn't it?
More liquor.
I'll keep an eye on her.
Yes, I keep it. Alright, well, I suppose Max is my responsibility, and I don't want him drinking any more of my liquor, so...
Well, go forth. You already
Let's
claimed the
leave,
bird.
Schemingway.
Why are you letting other people go after it? Ah, jeez. We'll assume she's actually just laying down, like, properly on the bed. Yeah. Schemingway's gonna bend down and grab her shoulder. Oh, you're gonna be alright. And I have yet another reason not to go through the portal.
Where am I?
You're in the infirmary. We healed your wounds as best we could. You'll be fine.
Did anybody else go through?
Anybody else go through? As far as I can tell, we only found you. Right. God damn it. Yeah. Gather your strength. Mm. You're gonna be alright. That much is definite. When you're all rested up and you're not.
My crew betrayed me.
Huh?
A crew betrayed me.
Oh. Well, you're not going to be betrayed here. That's you have a promise.
Don't try and get up. Your wounds may have healed for the most part, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're still sore as anything else. You can give us a proper account once you're
Easier.
fully rested, alright? We managed to at least dress your wounds, which, mind you, include a spear through your back. Here, if you want to be sitting up, let me help you. I don't want you to be overexerting yourself like that.
Maximus, please, I beg of you, please.
I will give you anything if you just give me the bottle. I will give you anything that's not alcohol. Come on.
Schemingway.
You can have any
get a
food
green
you
tower,
want.
please.
Just don't drink that bottle.
Okay. Breathe. Breathe.
You put it on top of my
See her? You just
No, I
see
put it on top
her
of you.
have a
Just-
fruit.
Oh, okay.
Just hand the green cow. Here you go.
Gonna put a fruit trail leading to the stable.
Alright?
It'll be okay. Iva, was it?
You've got to be kidding me.
Or
Really?
Eva?
Taking advantage of my height. Touche.
Either works.
Played. But no, please
Yeah.
don't drink it, Maximus.
Wait, what?
Just swallow the bottle. Don't make
Well, I don't think I need to tell you where you are. You can hazard a guess that
Alright,
much.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna strategically plan this. You just see her just fruits leading towards the stable.
Don't overexert yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if you feel sore all over.
Well,
And never mind him.
To be fair, this could be funny.
He did bring you down the tower, at least.
I don't think it's taking the
We
bait.
might as
He helped you here.
we might as
I'll
well
be
enjoy
damned.
the last funny thing we see before we all get murdered by Laluma.
And
This
to be
is sweet
honest,
stuff.
we already all have
Yeah.
enough heat on our backs.
Looks just like my captain's.
Your captain
Kill the Aether.
looks like a green chocobo?
No, my captain owned one.
Oh. Possibly.
My warrior of light owned.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I
think
see. Well, this green chocobo drunk from the bar also ate a good chunk of the food in the storage, so if that matches up, then
That sounds
Well.
just like him.
don't exert
My
yourself.
captain's was bigger though.
Bigger.
Oh, I don't like the feeling.
Maybe the effects of the
This
portal?
will be the last funny
I'm
thing
not
we
sure.
see before we all die.
I didn't come through with me.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Wow. that
Maybe
means
it's a
we're all
parallel.
fucked. Oh God, Max.
Oh,
Back up.
Hey, Max. Why don't we get you outside
I don't think
of
it's-
the
I don't think
Come
it's
on,
his
just gonna
chocobo.
At least try to guide you
And
out.
well,
of the
Ryder
river.
probably wouldn't
Come
prefer
on, buddy.
green.
Let's at least get you out of here.
Maybe
Come on, you could go out, get some
Hmm.
nice cold air. Maybe that'll help you a little bit.
I don't know.
Be careful at the top. Okay, buddy. There we go. And then just
Eh,
one step at a time. All right.
I'm not going to.
Time.
I'm not really going to suggest the idea that somehow, I guess, a version of your Warrior of Light is somewhere in our Eorzea or a Theris, but well,
What was that?
well, parallels are existent. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Schemingway in a similar situation to me.
I don't know. I think I just got lucky.
Perhaps. I mean, there are quite a few green I wouldn't be surprised if there are quite a few green chocobos We keep seeing unusual colors. Here.
It almost feels like he's still watching over me.
Well, take comfort where you can. Hydaelyn knows that's in short supply some days. Okay. I'm not going to ask you to stand, or if you can stand. I'll think, in my opinion, you need rest.
That my spear.
Fret not, we will not let anyone try to come in to harm anyone in the infirmary. If they did, I wouldn't be
Did
surprised.
my
if
crew
tonight-
run me through with my own spear?
Oh. Shit. Shite. Well, you said your crew were unlikely to follow you here, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe once you've recovered, once, I guess, people that would more or less be considered the leaders of this camp show up, you can give a description of your crew. That way, if they do show up, we can either detain them or at least keep an eye on them.
Cherry. She is there.
I mean, I'm not an official.
Cherry led that mutiny.
Let's see. Someone named Cherry.
She has pink axolotl features.
Like the ambystoma we already have? Like the ambystoma that already has a habit of showing up in camp every so often? Or or more humanoid like you?
More humanoid like me.
Okay.
She has glowy tattoos.
I see. As I already said, you should rest up.
Yeah.
Is it alright if I take off your mask, Eva? Alright. You're gonna be okay. You're in our camp, which means you're under our care. Anyone tries to come to hurt you, they have to get through us. And well, me and the other machinists will probably shoot their knees off if they try. Here, I'll leave the mask next to your pillow. Just so it's not out of your reach. Alright? You'll be
I'm
fine.
gonna get back to some rest.
Yeah. You should. Yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry, Iva. You'll be fine. Promise. If you're resting, I shouldn't keep bothering you. Give you time to collect your thoughts and such.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, I'm not occasionally called Schemingway for nothing. I'm not going to be called friggin' Jack in any capacity anyway. I probably shouldn't be making you laugh. You've got wounds that are probably still sore.
It hurts a lot.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Maybe I could see about trying to get you something warm from the bar if possible.
Just blankets, I guess. I was out in the snow for a bit before
I see.
I passed out.
Well, at least another blanket's easy to get you, at least. Right here. Yeah.
He's totally still gonna be here, by the way.
Yeah.
Just snoozing.
I'm just gonna, pull the bed covers up. There. Rest well. Because Heinlein knows you don't look like you deserve it. Okay. Man, that was a squeak. Where'd everybody go? Oh, they're back.
We brought someone back.
Oh,
Don't get too close to her, by the way.
Don't look at her.
I mean, I am a bit of a gift.
Thank you.
Ah, that kind of friend.
That friend.
You know,
Yeah, they all got
In some
started
other-
on
in
the
some other-
bondage.
some other timeline,
Yeah,
some other destined
Mission
life,
complete? I
whatever you
don't
call
know,
it.
up for it.
Maybe.
Maybe too many of
That's
those
in one
down
of the
here.
soul houses out in
What?
the,
Can you just shut up?
wow.
Some kind of ritual and that sort of thing.
Bella.
I know.
Okay.
Get one of those houses. I'm sick and tired of seeing her.
You got some
Yep.
issues.
Got it, boss.
That one's free.
So, okay, where would you like us to put her?
Okay. Presumably your mission was a success.
Choose one of those two buildings, and then let
Okay,
me know
I
which
guess,
one.
you
We'll
know,
make sure it's locked up.
Vic is already
Oh,
going
we
in.
brought
I
back
guess we'll go to
the
that one.
information with us this
We'll go to
time.
that one right there.
Thankfully.
Yeah, sounds good.
Iva came back through the portal
all right.
badly injured.
This might be
Apparently
a
her
weird
crew
question.
betrayed her.
Detect
She's in the infirmary right
or
now,
anything like that
resting up.
that we could put around her neck. She tried to
She's actually,
kill both me and Vic.
oddly enough, we managed to at least basically heal up all of her wounds. All she needs now is rest.
Alright. Did any medicals look at after her or no?
We tried to at the very least.
Alright.
There was some
I'll
kind
double
of-
check just in case.
Yeah, there was some kind of small, very light surge of ether that got slightly amplified when Melodia started trying to play a song to soothe everybody's nerves.
Well, luckily for me, I actually effectively have something that might help.
I'm glad y'all made
Okay.
it back okay.
Yeah,
Injured, but okay. I'm fine.
So how'd that go?
Iva's fine right now. She just needs rest.
They
I'm
brought
assuming
back
he's
home
going
a-
to go
they
and have a
brought
look
back
at
a
her.
friend.
A friend, you say?
She did
They're
notice
walking
What kind of
me.
friend are you? Ah, I see. One of those friends.
She did notice my
Lovely.
presence, saying that apparently there are too many of me around these days. Makes me wonder what's happening at the burrows. But then again, there isn't a day that goes by that I don't want to worry about what's happening at the moon.
Fair point. I still need to go to the moon, speaking of. Ryder owes me a trip.
Well, I mean, I'm probably the only
been
one
there.
in camp, probably even currently, that is kind of barred from going back.
Really?
I told you
Why
before,
would you be barred?
I'm banished.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, it's been a while since we had talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's any chances to view the open sky in Curtis.
Mm.
Rare chances for that.
With here, yeah.
It's always just sort of gray and muggy.
Yeah,
Cloudy.
I guess I could ask what became of them, and also I assume if any of them are. I was gonna say, do you need rest too?
Right now, I actually feel better than ever.
Excellent.
That's good then.
I wouldn't be surprised if at this point the amount of healing magic that's gone out during the infirmary has probably just imbued it with natural healing properties. I wouldn't be surprised.
True, though even then,
Yeah.
it was still a light amount of ether in there, so I don't know
Yeah.
if that would linger for
Though,
that long.
I don't know.
It's not like what happened that one day where everything went to shit here, and then the
And
whole
then I
camp
showed
almost
up.
imploded because of the portal.
Yeah, and I showed up and assisted, at least.
Yeah.
Small enough that I didn't need to crouch in order to, get at the inner workings. But evidently I have questions over what happened.
I mean, that's fair.
Alright. Normally,
Yeah.
this is actually used by a lot of lower class magical casters and the like. Occasionally, higher level ones would also use it to help keep themselves safe if they're trying to cast higher level magics and stuff to a safer degree for themselves. Though normally it requires a lot of consenting people to kind of get something of this kind of level, so... box full of Ed and empty clothes and tally marks and an object that required... Okay, I'm puzzling
think
those together
this-
and...
Might be the most important we found. It's old, it's barely legible, but this has long been planned well before the final days.
Oh, that makes sense. Documents that we found about the Old Red read it long, long ago. Or Great Red. Apologies. Kind of a sick bastard uses the fucking end days as a goddamn excuse to hurt people. Alright. Let me go ahead. This is gonna go back to old Charlie, and I'm sure they're gonna have a pretty penny they're gonna want to give us for that. Make sure this is actually used for something good.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna go to a couple people over at Foundation who I think would love to dissect it a little bit.
Right.
Try to see if we could find any other previous writing. We found other cases of things being left over at some of these vanishings. So if we could possibly find a consistency, you might have just helped find us a fucking lead.
Good.
In
Oh
the
yeah,
meantime-
we've
Good job.
we faced another one of their knights, whatever they were. It was hard to tell if they were even tempered to begin with. They kind of just summoned it.
Well, about that, it's gonna be holding one of their helmets.
Oh.
There's nothing in there. To our knowledge, it just seems to be some kind of corrupted aether. It's red, it smells nasty, it looks nasty, and if you take too much of it in, as someone who had to knock out a fellow engineer, you will be tempered.
Right.
So, good news, if you do ever eviscerate or slaughter someone who's wearing this armor, there's probably nothing in there. But I would still ask you to maybe verify before you go shanking it full of swords. Just a general suggestion. This actually was because I swung my axe a little bit too hard. But don't worry about that because there was no one in there.
Did you know that at the time?
Right.
I was a little bit angry.
Touche, I guess.
To be fair, we had actually seen one of them just along the outskirts, which was concerning. Me and another one of the engineers that I had brought over. We were actually working together to finish that arm over there, which, someone broke in fucking half, but is in working condition now, thankfully. And we have, maybe without their consent, dissected it a little bit, but put it back together. We were very, very curious. So that's good and working, but at the time, when we were dealing with you-know-who, his arm kind of got lobbed off. It was a gunshot, shouldn't have done that, but it's armor, so it kind of just came off. Buddy boy ended up accidentally taking a bit of a whiff, and immediately tempered. I knocked him out. He woke up soon after, and he was fine, but then I kind of realized, oh, there's probably no one in that. And then I kind of assumed, and then... Good assumption on my part, but still something to take note of. If you see these guys summoned, or at least from everything that we've noticed, these things are just filled full of that aether. We tried to see if there were any runes or anything unique in the armor, but we didn't. Although we did find drawings of people wearing this armor. Long, long, long ago. Like pre-Limsa days. Technically, this armor is kind of a relic. So, I suppose if on the field you're feeling a bit profitable, bring back their helmets. Could possibly do something with it, actually. It has a shocking capability of being able to contain the aether that it actually has. So, bring me back more pieces. Might be able to make something.
Will do.
Alright.
Alright.
Listen, Neb. Be careful when you interrogate her. Her magics herself were able to start to temper us. She's even been able to have an aura that's able to temper. And it's really, really effective.
Makes sense. We have a couple of bits of information, which I guess I really should be getting out and around. So, it's gonna be holding a broken pendant. A couple of things we've learned.
Okay.
Don't worry, not gonna do anything to you. These things are extremely easy to break, as it turns out, and wear out even faster. I've had this thing for barely, I'd say about a month so far, and it is already a rusted, disgusting mess since the first time you guys found these. Something that we've learned pretty well. If you've noticed, some of your friends have been tempered, and you fixed it by knocking the fuck out of them. Now, I'm pretty sure most of us are aware that is not how tempering works. That shit sticks, and requires those little bastards, who weirdly kind of freak me out, actually. I don't know if it's just a cat thing, or what. Whatever, sorry.
You too?
Yeah?
So,
I mean, they're adorable. What's wrong with them?
yeah, I know too many cute things that try to eat me, so...
Let's not discuss Tonberry.
Well, I mean, I haven't tried to eat you yet.
Huh. No, please.
Get
Yes.
now, point aside.
Anyway.
Something that we've learned, although people can get tempered much easier, they can get untempered just as fast. So far, knocking them out or doing massive concussion-based damage seems to knock their head back into order, at least temporarily. The aether that these things emit is not normal. it feels almost manufactured.
Artificial?
Yeah. It doesn't feel right. It's why we don't even really want to classify this as tempering. Of course, we're still going to say that, because that's a lot easier to understand and people will kind of get the danger. But untempering them is just as easy. Unfortunately, tempering them is just as easy. Just coming in contact with these things is enough to sway most people, and most of you hardened warriors as you are, which, by the way, I hate the fact that my job profession is called warrior, but technically any kind of soldier would also be considered a warrior. But whatever, I'll give you guys temporary access to my application.
Centurion.
Garlean. Put aside. So,
Hrothgar.
do you want to start something?
Okay, calm.
You fucking down in the snow right now.
Yeah, that's...
You can quarrel later.
Calm
I
yourself.
can practically feel the sexual tension from here.
In every way. His people were gunning mine down, and Baja
All
would never
I'm
touch
saying
you with a
is that the
10-foot
hate
pole.
sex would be legendary.
Ew.
Anyway.
Ew. Actually, ew.
Anyway.
That's nasty. No.
Oh, please.
Hush.
We've been
people up
trying
in-
to find a way of possibly averting people. Right now, the only thing that we have been able to find that can help mask people, because one of the weird dangers is one of the people who got tempered has the echo. Now, I know this doesn't make you invulnerable to tempering, but it gives you a powerful resistance. And if those with the echo are able to resist the tempering of Ifrit and literal primals standing directly in front of you, this thing should not have the fucking power. But, once again, this is barely considered tempering, this artificial aether that it uses. Luckily, though, their strongest weapon appears to be their strongest weakness. The armor itself seems to be extreme.
You gotta call him
Seems
on the
to
shell,
be.
don't worry.
Seems to be extremely capable at actually being able to contain the aether it is supposed to use against you. So, if we can find another grouping of these people, they're bound to have these knights with them. When you take one down, bring its armor. Even if it's damaged or you crush it or stab it, bring it. We could possibly make something to help people. Now, it's not going to be like the...
Hey, y'all! Yo, I need some fucking help.
I mean, through
Huh?
the fucking snow, you fucking
That
asshole.
motherfucker searched your pockets, touched something, and now he's tempered.
Mother of...
I got this bitch by the horns. I can't really let
Oh
go.
boy.
Just do
I left my gun in the infirmary.
Okay.
I'm not gonna laugh what I'm about to do next.
Oh, god damn it.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Right, no, that's the one we should be more worried about.
He just ran out with her. I'm just
trying to grab my dick and twist it.
Yes, I fucking did.
I am so sick.
No,
Alright.
Hey, we can cry. Hey, it's alright. I'll take it, okay? Take it back to the room.
I'll
Everything will
stay
be fine.
back.
You'll watch over her.
No,
Okay?
Neither of you
you're
will be
fucking
going near
tempered.
Who's to say that you aren't tempered either? You were touching her
How
on
about-
our way here. Then how about we have a
both
change
let
of guard
go.
then? Shall we?
Neither of you then.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Oh.
Alright.
I got really close.
How are you
over
bound to
there.
her right now? The
Grabbing her by the fucking horns. She's
Let
cuffed
go.
and grabbing her by the horns.
Let go. Let go. You come here.
Ow.
Both of you stay out of that room. We'll figure this out in a moment.
Go to the bar and cool the fuck off, both of you. If I see either of you near that house again, I will take you down myself.
Man, this is
By idling.
shit, man.
It's the safer. Like, it's just a safer option for now. It's nothing against you. Or them.
No, okay, here's the problem. Everything was fine until that one decided to search all her pockets. And I said, hey, wait, save the searching for somebody who can actually handle touching that shit. Does it anyway. Oops, touched thumb in there. Oh, now I'm fucking trying to let her go and let her run free and...
Oh, he might have touched a pendant in her pockets. I'm not sure.
Probably. Hidden in her fucking
Probably,
pits or
yeah.
something for all I know.
Look.
Who took the cuffs off of her?
Huh?
They were cut. He cut them. I was trying to stop him, but he cut them because he was tempered, because he touched the thing in her... You know...
Here, I'm at least going to keep
Oh,
an
if
eye on
if I
them
was the
just
warrior,
in
I'd
case.
everybody fucking listen to me.
It's not that
Mike.
we're not listening, but we have to take safety precautions in this sort of case because with both of you claiming one thing or the other, we have to be careful. Like I said, it's nothing against either of you, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Look,
Me and
what
Haran
Neb's
were
already
only
told
to
us,
kill each
the
other
tempering can
anyways.
occur extremely quickly, but it can also fall off just as fast.
Yeah. Go handle this.
So frankly, if you were to be tempered, all we'd need to do is just knock you down to the ground, and then that would be enough.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. Well, I guess it's a small comfort for me knowing I'd be relatively easy to subdue if I were to go to get tempered.
Oh, basically all you had to do is grab me back
Yeah.
ground. That's all you had to do.
I would shoot. It's simple. I'd shoot you down.
What?
Non-lethally, of course.
Okay.
Relax.
For a moment, I
It's
thought you were
evening.
just gonna say, I was like, oh, if you turn tempered, then, well, hunting season's around the corner, isn't it?
No, I saved that for a certain Hrothgar.
I'm pretty sure if you were to attack Neb for any reason, I'd think you'd have both him and Laluma bearing down on you, and well, I wouldn't be surprised if Laluma tries to make Garlemald look like a accidental workplace accident. I don't know why I said accident twice.
Oh,
Point is, Laluma is not to be trifled with.
Well, I'm sure. But neither am I. So if he tries
We're adventurers, not many of us. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Don't go in the house on the far right, on the far end. Stuff's happening in there.
There's a tempered woman in there.
Ah.
I'd recommend just probably going to the bar and trying to get yourself a drink if you can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was here to meet
That's all I wanted
up
to.
with someone, but I don't know if they're around or not.
With who?
Oh god, I'm horrible with names. She's a Lalafell. White hair.
Nasu?
Ryder?
No, not
Ryder's not a
Nasu, female.
Lalafell. At least as far as I'm aware. Oh, Laluma. I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure where she is. She might be busy.
That's fair. I'll wait around to see
Only
if she
other
shows
white-haired
up. I have-
Lalafell around is Nasu over there.
Yeah, I have stuff to deliver and a report to give to her from the other side.
Okay.
Because we don't trust Ryder to remember giving reports.
That, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you saw
Phew.
what happened to... Wait, I don't know if you were here last week.
I think last week I was busy doing, I know I was with Ryder last week.
Were you here when he got his ass beat in the middle of the street by her?
A lot of people have a habit of beating Ryder up here.
I've yet to
both,
do so.
both for a
He was
both
standing
for a
about
joke and
right
normally.
here. He was standing right here And I said, well, did you, she started talking about a primal. I said, well, you've told her about what we're doing tomorrow, right? And she went, what do you mean you're doing something with primals tomorrow? And then she started to beat him up because he forgot to tell her.
Ah, jeez. I don't think I saw that happen.
Yeah, let's see, punched him in the nuts.
I was either...
Once he fell to the ground, started slapping the shit out of him.
I might have still been in the bar when that happened.
Maybe. You would have heard it. He was standing like right here and screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah, that's probably correct. I'm gonna go check if people in the infirmary are still needing anything extra.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Yeah, you take care of yourself.
You as well.
Is she gone?
Yeah, I saw her go back up the tower.
You alright?
I was about to say, are you fit to stand? She didn't try to come towards you, did she?
For a while. It's too risky.
She poked her head in.
Around.
You were behind a partition. That's good. She probably didn't see you.
She saw my spear.
She took your spear. Should have hit it. An error on my part.
She simply said that she saw the spear. Did she take it?
She took it.
Damn it.
I hid under the blanket.
Good thing my additional blankets were necessary. I'm gonna grab something I realized I had dropped.
I just left it against the wall.
If only for the sake of trying to get you green carrots.
Don't blame yourself. It's replaceable out there. I have about 3 more, but...
At the very least, I wouldn't be surprised if the artisans here are able to make you anything.
Well, I have.
At least now that I have my gun on me, I don't have someone attempting
stashed away in here.
trying to make an escape attempt.
It doesn't work out in the Shattered Realms. It just, my little magic staff here only works here. It's sort of its own contingency. I don't want people to
At the very
take it
least.
somewhere else.
At the very least, you still have some way of defending yourself. Again, your muscles likely are still very sore from that. Especially after being recently healed, both by whatever aura you gave off alongside Melodia's music.
I gave off an aura.
There was I could sense a light, amount of ether in the air as you were recovering. Either it was coming from you or you were, subconsciously, ambiently drawing it from the air.
That doesn't sound like me.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like you, but a subconscious mind can do a lot.
That was way too close.
I should have been more careful.
It's fine. Everything worked out. I didn't get caught, so...
Good.
God, that was so awful. I didn't want to, call out, because I don't know if she was armed or not. I just saw her features and...
Couldn't see any armaments on her aside from the spear.
Oh. Oh, was she in black leathery armor and
No, I don't think so.
Gunblade on the hip, or no?
More in
She's keeping
color,
a low profile then.
more in colors aligning with the hair that you described, the pink.
She's trying to keep a low profile then.
I'll ask someone to try and keep an eye on you. Or try to make sure you're under care, just in case she tries again.
Yeah. If she comes back around, can you please detain her or have somebody detain her immediately?
Yeah. I'll ask the higher ups to see if they can. Like, keep a watch out. If she comes through the portal, detain her.
Thank you. She's really crafty, and do you know what a fae is?
I keep hearing reports about it.
They're really well versed in trickery and mischief.
Well, easiest presumable counter for that is just someone who has no time for nonsense. Like Laluma, I think.
No offense, she might just punt Laluma.
Oh, and Laluma would probably raise half the camp in order to get rid of her as well, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, jeez.
People were here.
That's true.
Alright.
Get the fuck out now.
Fucking, she's just on the bed.
We have an injured
On my chair.
who is recovering.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my fucking head.
I'll be able to attend to you.
What the heck happened?
A lot. Quite a lot.
Bullshit.
Approximately half of a green carrot is still on the table.
Yeah, you signed up for the mission too.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Mac
okay.
didn't need it.
You got no fucking place to talk right now, buddy. Okay? None.
Fucking should have known you're sitting being all friendly with that fucking bitch that shit was gonna go south.
Well, my head's fucking really...
Yeah.
My head's fucking leaking like a sieve.
Oh, jeez.
Faster. Let me look at you.
Evidently more and more stuff
There's
happens while my
a
back is
big
turned.
gash on his left thigh.
I'd say my
And
nuts
there's a
hurt,
couple more
but it's
cuts and
fine. I'd wear
scrapes,
it.
as well.
There's enough people here that you'll be safe.
Don't worry. Frostbite on his hands from being
I'll
out
just try and
cold
figure
for
out
too
a way.
long.
I can't do anything there.
And just a couple head injuries.
I'll live.
Out of her belly.
Alright, you'll need to get
Alright,
this
so
first.
I'm
You
gonna-
need to stay inside their hands or
Plunge
starting to
over
get
the
frostbitten.
top.
You absolutely feel divine.
Well, they said it was a giant chicken egg.
Oh, boy.
It's absolutely divine.
So I'm not going to actually do it. Insert moans of delight here.
Have you seen where the healers went? The one healer, the pork seed. Did you see where they went?
They're in the infirmary.
Thank you. There we go. Thanks, guys.
Glad to see you people are in high spirits.
Just to let you know, you hear moaning from fucking over there. From over
Yeah.
Cool.
Glad to know people are in high spirits with the infirmaries now packed.
I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
God,
you
what
a world.
happened?
I'm gonna introduce you to a world that's not always just carrots. I mean, just plate.
Look, I'm aware, alright? I've had, like, what do they call it? Shibruk Pibil?
You smell it, and it
You just
smells
gonna grab the pasta.
insane.
I'm bringing it with
It
me.
smells-
Fuck you.
It's a
No,
pasta with
jeez.
crab.
Record, I just cleaned the
Ugh.
stables. You know, and I held up my end of the bargain.
I appreciate it. And I don't just cook desserts that are really good. I always cook other food.
That I don't want that Hrothgar to come near me.
Oh.
But the 17 is absolutely divine.
Fair,
Hmm. Hmm. That's certainly a cheering of the spirits.
Now turn that into a carrot. You guys are gonna sell.
Listen, the orange carrots alone already are apparently proven to be a little addictive. If they were on the quality of this, I'm not sure men would be wanting to eat off anything else. It would be actually a serious problem if we had the exodus happen with that.
I made plenty, so go right ahead.
Yeah, I brought mega crabs. There should be plenty. They're not small.
Yeah. Try and see if you can cheer the spirits of some in the infirmary, at least. I know Victor was practically cursing out every one of the 12 in there.
I used to do that until I learned that I can kill them, and then I learned, fuck,
What?
they're really trying to kill my ass.
What? Okay.
No, that's how he is.
I knew I heard reports about the 12, but definitely not about the factor of them being real. Or...
What's the 12?
According to reports, Eorzean gods. Essentially, 12 faiths, I believe. Or 12 pieces with the same faith. Looking after specific parts of Eorzea, I believe.
You just see Slade just stumbling across this fucking shit face.
Oh, jeez.
Easy there, bud.
You know what I really would love?
Hmm?
A Rugadin woman to dominate me.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That was lovely.
No. You remember that.
And then they will probably forget they ever told you, and then you can use it later on.
That sounds like more a Melodia thing than my thing.
Yeah,
I don't know
fair
who that
enough.
is.
The cat lady you just saw with the guitar in the back.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yes.
But yeah,
her.
that felt... Well, yeah, that tasted like Heidelin herself made me that meal. Oh, thank you. Especially after the rather abrupt chaos from the calm today. That's much appreciated.
I've heard that name before. Is that one of the 12?
Of course.
Something different. People called it the Will of the Star. I know of her as my creator. Long story.
Sorry, mommy.
Slate, shut the 7 hells up.
I think you need some water. Drink water. Hydrate.
My Heidelin's teats. Okay.
You're welcome.
You sure?
Is everything all right?
All of you could use some food.
Know how to
You included
check for corruption, to be honest. I know if it's different, it's probably bad.
With the 17, it is absolutely divine.
Go check on her.
I can attest it tasted like Heidelin herself made me that meal.
Yeah, she's all mad that because she saw. Apparently, this is something that they have been planning from like a long fucking time now.
Your Aether, does it feel sort of scrumbly still, or has it been dealt with?
It's been dealt with now.
The call for this red.
I could absolutely do a funny.
What woman?
He has been yelling out, "I need a Rogadin Dommy mommy."
I'm leaving. Oh no.
Wait, huh? What? Who? What? I mean,
That
I know
that
one.
tall gentleman in that armor. He's
Slade.
been just murmuring for the past 5. Oh, so Slade's been murmuring for the past 5 minutes. He's like, you know what I need? I need a big buff Rogud and Dommy Mommy.
She called Hyde. I know he also called Heidelin a Dommy Mommy, I'm pretty sure. What's it? I know the nature of a mommy.
You don't want to know.
Alright, fair enough to shoot the question down.
A woman that
Probably
tells
for the
you what
best,
to do.
actually.
There you go. That's the better example, right?
That is the easiest way to say it, is he wants a woman that knows what they want and they'll tell him what they want.
Oh boy. Oh, he's going into the infirmary.
Why is he running up there?
Slate.
When we had her detained the first time.
Don't traipse into the infirmary. People are still in care here.
Finding all the fucked up shit. Him and I were up there.
Oh, smelly savage. Got it.
What? For the love of...
Almost fucking escaped. Okay. But the problem was, that one decided that,
As far as I'm aware, Nabafkar has that woman handled. Alongside presumably a couple other people. Okay.
Right? I should say, wait for somebody who can handle it. Like somebody with the echo or something that in a contained environment where they wouldn't, fuck everything up. Right? This is the smart thing, the logical thing. Be logical. Okay. I got an okay the first time. Second time around, so we got here.
It was a simple mistake. Just try to breathe a moment. I'm sure you're worked up about this, but there's no reason to treat any of your fellows like that.
It was a
nice little seat.
It's a costly mistake.
There's one simple mistake.
Is he hurt?
It was costly.
No, he's
They got themselves
blasted.
tempered.
Almost.
Oh, he's plastered. Understood.
Yes, but I'm sure
It very much looks like it.
Yes, but I'm
Here's my
sure
other
they won't
problem.
make
Here's
the
the other
same
problem I'm
mistake
having.
twice.
Here's the other problem I'm having. Okay, because just first off, I bring her here. I drag her into the one fucking room. I tie her to the chair, and then the other one comes in and puts her in cuffs. Cool. Then they sit down and start bullshitting. Whatever. Fine. I'm waiting for everybody else to walk in and start, getting down to business. Okay. This motherfucker starts searching her, and I should have stopped him then. Should have just punched him in the face. Been like, no, motherfucker, that's a dumb idea. Don't do that. But no, I sat there for a second. Yeah, I sat there for a second. That's all it took. Reached in one spot, bing, gone. Grabs the spear, tries to fuck me up, tries to free her. That's why I'm running out, dragging that bitch by her fucking horns, which you can't take that headdress off, by the way. Don't try to do that. You'll rip her head off, apparently. Fuck if I know. It's super glue. Fucking... And then here we are now, where that
You realize that some people here in these lands do have horns, and
Were they an aura?
they're not actually horns. They are very sensitive hearing apparatus.
Hello, crab pasta.
Well, fuck, she's got 40 pairs of ears on her head then. Fuck if I know. I really don't give a shit. Sorry, with all due respect. Okay?
Be careful, please.
Long to bring this back around, Bella drags us off up there and fucking hazes us for a second.
Real quick. I gave you the false information because his aether is still
then we
corrupted
fucking-
because he has an amulet on him, so you would have noticed that.
Then we
earlier.
fucking gather around.
Do you still want to
the
say?
other one tries
you
to
wanna
cleanse us.
say that you came back, or you just want to be
Tries
outside?
to bash me in Bella's head together. He did.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
I swear to
came
you,
back.
that one is tempered still. Something fucking happened.
All right.
I swear, I could see it on his face, the way he's acting, how erratic he is.
Welcome back.
I saw them get.
Please sit
String me up by my fucking neck if I'm
Your
wrong.
hands are
I
still
will
dealing
bet
with
my
some
life on it.
frostbites.
Just fuck this shit, man.
Mm.
Everything I had all figured out, all planned out, and the next thing you know,
Okay.
the fuck ups, the costly mistakes that almost got us killed, killing each other, and letting her fucking run rampant in anywhere she wanted to around here.
Yes, sir. Can you give him a once over? I'm not sure if I'm the best at detecting
It's
corruption.
just fucking. I don't fucking know, man.
Concerned.
So,
Out
out of character, I got it wrong earlier,
something.
so technically,
something
his
more.
Aether's still fucked. He has
There
an
are
amulet on him still, so he's
other
still technically
ways.
tempered.
We need ways to fight this.
Don't mind me just swapping avatars real quick.
I've heard rumors
Oh, you know.
and rods at harm of scales,
Tavara?
special amulets that would give blessed people.
I heard.
the blessing,
Everyone's in a
so
really
to-
bad mood,
so
but I
to
have
speak.
good news.
Okay.
It isn't the exact same,
Don't mind
but
me.
it does offer
I don't trust stairs.
protection.
They're always up to something.
You might want to look into it.
Well,
I
I don't know. I don't have the privilege.
Oh my god, I appreciate the attempt to put us in a good mood.
We either need them or
Thank you.
Because this. We can't keep having this happen to us. You
So,
know, even though
again,
with,
his
with
Aether
this
is
echo, this
unstable.
blessing, they're
He
still just as susceptible as we
definitely
are.
does have
It
an
just happens
amulet
maybe
on
I don't know 10 minutes slower.
It's going to be, I think I put it in his pocket.
At least you didn't come
on
to
the side.
You have something on you. Something that isn't yours. Something magical in nature.
Grabbed this off of her
Well,
earlier. Put that
take
down.
some solace
Put it
in the
down.
fact that you all
Throw
came
it on
back
the bed.
alive.
I am staying away from that.
Healing.
When?
Took one of Lululemon.
Stop. Get up and move to a different bed.
Okay.
I was gonna say Iva's still mainly trying to rest there.
Let's go as far away as possible.
Okay.
Come on, little one.
This is the
There we
shit I'm
go.
talking about. This is the shit.
No, it literally. I'm not kidding. It went into there. Grab the bottle.
I'm assuming we have enough hands here that I can just leave you be. If necessary, the green carrot's still on the table. There's still about half of it left.
The amulets. Alright.
The tensions are still
Yeah, that's
high in
basically
there,
what
but they're
happened.
working on things.
They were over there. There.
And as far as I can tell, people were careless with presumably the captive they obtained from Western Kurthis, and a couple of people have been tempered.
What?
Yeah.
But
That's
Yeah.
why the whole big fight dealio, and there's a lot of people here in the infirmary.
yeah, Nabofgar says that it's. Oh, speaking of,
Oh, he's right there.
yeah, I was just breaking the news about what happened to Tavara about all the tempering. Yeah, he says it's probably not akin to the actual primal tempering, but it's easier to still call it that to basically just signify the danger of it. As far as we can tell, people get tempered extremely quickly, especially when they touch certain objects like the pendants. But simply knocking them out or giving them a hefty enough concussion is enough to take them out of being tempered. That we don't need the porksies.
I have possibly a way, but first, I'm gonna need the two of you.
So that's presumably why a big fight happened, because basically at that point people were trying to just knock each other out.
I have a staff back there, I do.
Wait, they all fought each other?
As far as I can tell, someone as far as I can tell, someone that was with Victor, I don't actually recall who, was interrogating the cat.
The bunny girl with the blue outfit
Oh, Renan.
with the spear. Yeah.
Yeah. Presumably Renan reached into one of her pockets, searching her for any potentially dangerous items, and accidentally touched a pendant. Tempered immediately. I don't think I really need to tell you what happened next.
I just got here, actually. I'm fine.
Yeah. There was only a light party, as far as I am aware, on the mission board that went over to Western Curtis in the first place.
Somebody who can actually do that shit and not go cuckoo when they touch something they shouldn't.
So,
Well, everyone for now is okay, right?
yeah. As far as I can tell, at the very least, well, people who have been hit with accidental tempering are at least back to normal.
Fucking bullshit. Ain't that true? Ooh.
You good?
Was the pasta good?
Victor.
Pasta was delicious, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm fucking... Thank you. Fucking fuming. Absolutely... just ungodly levels of fucking rage in my body right now. Like, holy fucking shit.
Yep, welcome
You
to
in on the
Mission
job?
Hell.
Yeah, but this shit's getting way out of hand. What good are any of us here when shit like this can just happen? When we can, in a blink of an eye, just suddenly turn on everything and just start doing all kinds of crazy shit just because we touched a fucking stone in somebody's pocket. Like we gotta figure something. We gotta figure something out with this shit, man. Because it's gonna come to a point where. Yeah, I know, but it feels
I
like
think the
we're on
major,
like a time limit.
the major obvious thing here is to make sure that we don't get careless even here.
Yeah.
Especially if we have someone that, well, is not going to be a permanent resident, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the chocobo or the other captured person?
The captured person.
The crazy bitch with the crazy bitch.
The green chocobo happened before you guys got back.
Also, Victor, we also have the green chocobo. We got the green chocobo before you guys came. He's just sitting in the
chocobo?
He's just sitting in the stables. And
Yeah.
also, it took one of Luma's alcohol bottles.
Okay, cool. Drinks alcohol. The problem is we have a fucking chocobo here. The last thing we need
Yeah, I
is
know.
bright-colored assholes to pull up and be like, "Hey, what are you guys
we're
doing?
gonna-
Fuck you guys."
Look, we're gonna talk to Neb and see what we're gonna do. Hopefully, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
If so happens, we have to send
You
him
guys
back out
told
to
them
the
about it
wild.
already, or I'm guessing
No,
interrupted
because
by
remember
that.
we were talking out in the tent when he was explaining things, and basically we didn't
then
have
I kind of
enough
came
time
in
to
and crashed the
explain.
party.
Basically.
Thanks. I
His
really
name
didn't know
is
what to do. I
Maximus,
was
by the
about.
way.
And mind you, I did not have my gun on me when you did that.
Well, pure fucking instinct. It's like I was about to lose that little encounter, and she was gonna run off fucking scot free at that point, with or without her staff. You know, it doesn't really matter. The fact that she would have gotten free would have been even more fucking problems. It's okay, fucking grab her by the horns, run out the fucking door before that fuck beat my ass too hard.
Well, at the very least, she's still under our watch, we'll say.
She's still, yep, good. We need frequent.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
We need as much
cage,
information about
fucking
all of this
sealed
great
cage,
red or
the fuck.
whatever out of her as we can get.
Put her in a fucking straitjacket with a muzzle on. Fucking keep her way the fuck away from everything else. I'm gonna beat that guy's ass. I'm gonna beat that guy's ass for fucking all this up.
Look.
Fuck that shit.
I mean, they just walked past you. They're not in there anymore.
No, I know. Huh? Well, so that's why I waited till after they left to say that.
Look, I know tensions are high, alright?
Oh, the elevator?
Can't remember
Wait, what do you mean they fucked it up?
Renan.
Because, so you right. Long story short, we had her detained initially, while Bella and one of the gleaners was investigating the basement of that fucking little house we visited. Okay. During that time, they had an idea. Hey, we should search the woman because she might have hidden weapons or anything. I'm like, no, don't do that, because these people tend to keep things on their person that fuck our brains up, right? The pendants.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, okay, yeah, fine, understandable, right? All of a sudden, we get here. I'm sitting with her in the room. He's tied up in the chair, talking shit, whatever. That one walks in and starts searching her. And then here we are. Touches the pendant, goes cuckoo. Here I am dragging the one bitch by her horns because because the fucking dragoon cut the binds free and all that shit and the cuffs and everything. And almost, sliced my whole fucking back open. So that's why now it's this, we're this liability now and blah blah. Like, when fucking, you tell us, so sign up for the missions, do this, that, and the third. We could use your help. Well, it's about time we started getting some fucking proper equipment to deal with these scenarios. Between the prison and now, it's like now we're in dire straits.
Actually,
I wish it was a little easy to explain. The problem is that's not normal. Whatever that's going on fucking there is not normal tempering. So, imagine I'm someone who has the echo. I'm supposed to be resistant to that.
Yeah, same here.
And
Yeah.
it still fucks with you guys. You just get fucked with a little bit slower.
Before, it was... We normally had these magic scales. Scales from a dragon. They were worked on, and they would help with anti-tempering.
Oh.
Much stronger. They wouldn't last long.
What?
Mm-hmm.
From what Zizi told me. Yeah, I need to get me one of these some way, somehow.
They're not easy to obtain. I mean, they are taken off of Vitra. It's a live dragon. So... Yeah. We're trying to see what the hell is wrong with this, because imagine, what if we have those warding scales and fucking still get tempered, right? Imagine that shit.
Oh yeah, at that point we're completely fucked. I mean, kind of game over technically, unless by some fucking miracle.
Not necessarily game over, but gotta find some way to fucking deal with this shit.
Yeah. All I know is, well, I don't know how much trouble I'm in, but Bella's all fucking miffed because apparently down there they, from what she was yelling at the crazy bitch, this was something they've been playing for a long fucking time, and they have a lot of bodies to prove it. They've been at this for a while.
That's no.
Don't know much else besides that, but this is something that's obviously been building for a long time. I think probably even before that portal up there opened up. So, hiding in plain sight, something like that, or so buried deep in the shadows that nobody bothered nobody, would ever think to look.
Sounds like either a quest so out of the blue no one takes it, or when someone takes it, it's a trap and they become tempered, leaving the quest open.
Well, the one guard we spoke to before going on that mission said that they find a lot of adventurers who do wander wander out there, or even people fishing or gathering materials. So any regular person could just see this completely abandoned farmland and walk in the door. The next thing you know, they're a fucking rotting corpse in the basement for these cultists.
There you go.
But since there's such a nobody, common person, that. And the guards are, especially after, I guess, the war, since they've still been trying to rebuild Ishgard, and again, 2 different times now, they're not really keen on just sending guard patrols out and about in the middle of the frost.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can maybe listen in on the conversation.
Hi.
If they don't fucking kill though.
I myself am heading out tonight.
You're gonna build stitches.
Of course, my sister keeps sending me messages to go visit. Lord help
Alright,
me.
you be safe from what we learned of this shit now. Try not to trust people
Please.
strangers.
Be very fucking
I'll
careful.
try.
Followed by a little nibble on the ear.
I need me some fucking alcohol before I read.
You'll forgive me if I keep my eye on the infirmary for a while. Iva did ask me to watch, just in case someone tried to follow her through the portal. And I'm not sure if she could hear me, but I see her right over
I
there.
have somehow become the bartender. Oh boy.
Is it the one
Standing up there?
Does she look like an axolotl? You probably have better eyes than me. Axolotl
cannot
features.
tell. Maybe, I think
Pink
so.
hair?
If anything happens,
Yeah.
go to the fucking link, bro. Whatever you have to do.
Good. Then I'm not moving.
If I get injured in the process, I'll link pro ya.
As far as I know, she was the one that actively drove a spear through Ivor's back.
If I was behind that bar now, I'd be chugging bottles left, right.
And also came in while we weren't looking.
Listen,
And took the spear back. Didn't spot Iva. If she did, well, we'd be returning to the infirmary with a dead Makote.
You good? Somewhat? Maybe?
Yeah, that's bad.
Or to see a dead Makote, anyway.
Yeah, I was about to make a joke on the whole talk they were having about looking for specific items, and I have them in this bag.
Initially.
What? You have warding scales.
I'm returning them. They're not mine.
Apparently.
Look, okay, you can figure out that kind of... You can figure out the nature of that thing, of that scenario with the higher-ups. Alright?
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be returning it to. I'm just waiting for them to come back.
Fair enough.
I just thought it was funny that they started talking about them, and I'm just like,
Change, to temporary, since it's so fucking instantaneous, you don't even
I wish I could hand them
time
over.
to assess the situation.
So these ones are kind of broken.
Broken. Alright, so not even any use to us if we were to repurpose them for our own needs.
Touching the stone and then going cuckoo.
Probably they're extremely eroded from use.
And for all I know, they might have.
Must have warded off quite a bit of ether.
I don't know.
From what I was told, yeah, when I handed them over for someone to inspect, they said, yeah, they'd have probably 5 minutes at most of usage before they shattered.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
We can't be blaming each other for what's happened so far. Unfortunately, we are in a very delicate situation where no matter what we do,
That was the
it causes problems.
thing Ryder was helping with on the other side.
It's like what I was telling you earlier.
I could still see Nasu in the infirmary. Could you keep watch for a moment?
Nothing against either of you, but
Yeah, I will.
I could see about
I'll
finding
see if I
someone
see
to
that
at least
person over
talk to about this girl. Because I've asked me to talk to somebody and have her detained.
I can't really say that. Some way, somehow, getting myself one of these fucking scales and praying to the gods that it works.
Right.
And not be as much of a fucking liability. Which I really don't like being considered, but,
I wouldn't be surprised if he's still talking with them.
If you hear that's being said, jaw.
You're actually giving me permission to fucking deck someone? Okay, sure, why not?
I'm giving you both permission.
I'm pretty sure I have an idea who it could be.
Hmm?
I'll start rumors
I'm
around
giving
here
you both
of that
permission. If anything is happening, I'll be the one to say something about it.
Okay.
Sure, I mean, there's no way that's happening. There's a whole thing about, having to play an arranged courting right now, so.
Fair warning. I'm tied up.
I'm confused.
Luma's family coming here.
Oh,
Oh, right, that.
Alright. If she's not gonna do that.
No, she's asked, like, Baba about it. About the whole acting like her suitor. That's easy enough. We can all follow that. I hate to drag you away from this, but I know I have a different problem.
What's going on? Good, lead the way if you need it.
It's regarding Iva in the infirmary.
Okay, come on.
Okay. Mind you, I need someone to keep watch over the infirmary. Because Iva told me that it's highly likely that someone from the other side may have followed her over to, in quotes from her, finish the job.
Iva? Was that the cat girl?
Yeah, the
White-haired, I
Makote.
think?
Yes, the Makote. With the black mask that had her arm cut off on the other side.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
Apparently,
so she followed you.
her
Oh,
crew has betrayed her.
I know about that one.
I mean,
Okay.
she came through the... We discovered her on this side of the portal, in the snow, a spear driven through her back. Her own spear.
It hurts worse when it's your own weapon.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the wounds healed surprisingly quick. She hasn't moved, has she?
Nope, they're still sitting there.
The purple girl, the pink girl over there with the axolotl features on the side of her head, pink hair. Iva says that she is the one that actively drove the spear through her back.
Okay, the one that's standing there on the on top of the thing.
Yeah. As far as she also was aware while we were talking about, and that moment happened with the girl in the Bovkar's tent. Apparently, that axolotl girl came in, didn't see Iva, but saw the spear and took it.
Okay.
And now I'm simply fearing that if Iva was spotted, we'd be returning to the infirmary to see a dead Makote.
Gotcha.
She's basically asking...
I'm going to... I have nothing against you, Atlas, but I am going to ask you to step back just a little bit. There's an amulet on the bed, and...
Right.
Well, I know what happened when last you saw one.
Right.
Yeah, I'll turn around. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess whenever there's time possible, I'm gonna be a little bit of Iva's guardian angel, so probably move that somewhere else. Probably
Basically, as far as I can tell...
I'm waiting for either Naboth or the Luma to...
As far as I can tell, Nabofkar's still busy with the captive. He may be a while yet.
Do you need it moved? Well, you can get a bowl. So, just like the Aether, I guess you get a bowl, just cover it, flip it, and technically you're not touching it. But of course, I might have an influence, mentally.
I mean, being near them was enough. But evidently that feeling wasn't being had when those two were just in the room. It was only when it was touched. I guess it's being exposed like a line of sight.
Try to touch the amulet with a cloth covering their hands.
I'm not sure.
It might be because it's direct touch, even if it's through a cloth, but an object might be different. I mean, yeah, we'll wait until they, rule it out. I can ask them if anything. Do you need me to? I'm actually gonna head back that way real quick.
Yeah.
Please, if you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All I'm currently asking as well, on Iva's behalf, if you see a pink-haired girl with axolotl features on her head, detain her.
Gotcha. Just in case. I would like to be everywhere at once, but if I can't, I'm gonna need eyes out as well. I'll keep an eye out, but if you see them and I didn't, just run to me and I can help.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll run to anybody, frankly.
They're no longer up there, by the way.
More humanoid, not like the ambystoma Skittles.
Oh, you speak of an ambystoma.
Yeah. People seem to use ambystoma and axolotl interchangeably. I'm not quite certain. But yes, pink-haired girl with ambystoma whisker-type features on the side of her head. She needs to be detained. As far as I have learned from Iva, she is the attempted assassin.
No, not a person. No, it's something to grab someone.
Right.
Oh, the mammoth.
Be sure to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Couldn't they?
We don't want dead people in the camp, that's for certainty. Much less in our own infirmary.
Oh, the last thing we'd want is a little murder robot running around trying to fucking stab everybody to death. Okay, yeah.
But if you're keeping watch, at least you know what to look for. She apparently, Iva apparently also questioned if she had like dark trench coat, like more menacing features. I said no, and she responded that it's likely she's trying to lay low, try and be crafty.
Well, the problem is one person went through that one.
Because evidently she saw the spear that was driven into Iva. She was the one that did it.
Made them, oh, I gotta put, my precious, I put it in my pocket.
She took the spear back. Didn't spot Iva wandering in while she wandered in here, while we were having our talk at the tent. So, odds are good she might just simply wait until she thinks nobody's in here to try and maybe either look again or at least assume that she was taken somewhere else.
Right. Well, if she does, I'll be here.
Good. Thank you, Nasu.
Of course.
I'll leave you to it. I know I probably don't need to, but it bears repeating. The green carrot is on the table in case it's needed.
Things that deal with
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Twist visions and whatever else.
And if you wouldn't mind finding one of the guild members, I hate keeping watch.
Yeah, like the others and such. If the Bobgar becomes free, I'll at least ask him about it.
Tell them that it's an amulet is here, and it should be dealt with.
Mm-hmm. Amulets here should be dealt with. Understood.
Thank you.
Fucked up insane business, and we're very much not well equipped to deal with it. It's still there, right?
Oh, what's still there?
The rock.
Yes.
The spooky rock. It's in. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sure. I ask somebody and then they say no, then we got a problem.
Yes. You're from the other side, aren't you? I mean, you don't dress like anybody I've seen in Eorzea. Usually there's a screening process for people coming through the portal.
I told them don't worry about that right now because that business going on over there. Yeah, that's kind of number one in the priority list.
I'm gonna have to politely ask you to.
They don't look dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to politely ask you to go back down the stairs, though. This is the infirmary. Don't want people accidentally either catching something or
I was just eavesdropping.
Anything else. Eavesdropping. Shit. Okay. She might have actually overheard me. But I'm not sure if she overheard you. You still have your weapons on hand, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Ready as always.
Alright. I'll see about trying to help get you off of this shift. I did at least spot them up close. As a tail, as webbed features between the ambystoma whiskers.
I think I know who you speak of. I
White
saw
shirt currently.
them passing. Yes, white shirt.
Okay. At least try and make sure you not staying on the, I guess, watch yard shift for long.
Would appreciate it.
Yeah, you don't need to stay as the lighthouse keeper for the infirmary forever, Nasu. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a delicate situation.
Ryder picked it up from.
Angle.
Ryder picked it up from Razatan.
Okay.
So it's.
Yeah, no.
If you get tempered, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Tempered?
I was close to being tempered during the mission I was on, but
Yeah.
not quite.
No, here,
Not
I was
fully,
able to get
anyway.
this, though. Here's your cut, 500.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm just slightly worried, considering I had
So,
what
here's
I'm
your
going to
cut,
call a
500
close
gil.
encounter with a would-be assassin.
You know, part of me just wants to give this back and say keep the change, but
Before you got here, Iva was in really bad shape when she came back through the portal. Spear driven through her back, bad.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And as far as she's told me, the one who did that to her might be following her through the portal to finish the job. And I'm pretty sure I just saw her. Face to face.
Well, here, I have an idea. Let's roll for it. Roll dice.
Roll dice.
So what? We got somebody who's like trying to kill somebody else from here.
Yeah.
Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, Iva was betrayed by her crew, and evidently the crew don't want to leave a job half finished. Pink-haired ambystoma features. Pink-haired girl, currently white shirt, ambystoma features.
You're shitting me.
Yes.
The one that I was.
For a moment, I was wondering whether or not I had told you. What I'm asking, or at least what Iva asked me, is that you detain her, if at all possible.
Okay.
Schemingway, where the fuck did she go? Where was she walking to?
I told her to go away from the infirmary. I'm not exactly sure where she went. As far as I could tell, she went to the right from going down the stairs.
The woman with the tail, they're behind the building.
Detain her if you can.
Okay, and
if anything,
You're
we
gonna
should
fucking tell me
probably
twice.
just discuss on some other time. I think it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Let's.
In a different.
I got you. I can handle somebody like that by myself.
We'll discuss this next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody did.
It's possible she also has the spear as well.
Right.
I didn't see any fucking spear on her. You think she keeps it hidden somewhere? Besides, it wouldn't really do much to me here. She's weaker here.
Possible.
Right? If she's from there.
Looking to be crafty at least.
Okay.
Speaking of,
That's fine.
Nasu is wanting somebody else to take over watching the infirmary.
Well, it's got to be somebody with the echo.
I didn't know Nasu was in there. Oh.
If people aren't busy, of course.
Because the pendant's in that bed in there until we figure out a way to get rid of it safely.
What's going on?
You know.
Yeah. After all, Nasu did definitely ask, Atlas to back up.
I actually wanted to talk to her more.
Okay.
That's
Let
a
me find
definite.
this one fucking pink-haired girl.
You need to be
Good.
careful. This is twice so far I've heard of you burning yourself out. Why do you want to go talk to her?
I'm curious.
Not good enough.
I forget.
What do you want?
Bella,
For just a second, Atlas.
you have the echo, right?
I do.
Are you
Give me a second.
particularly busy?
Alright. Anything you want me to ask? You didn't say that I couldn't
Not
go.
really. I need to tell Neb something, but
Well, assuming that won't take
I
long,
mean, if you want to ask
Nasu wants someone to swap over with for watching over both the infirmary and the
What's the
pendant
normal?
until we can find a way to get rid of it safely.
I mean, if we know how it works.
sure. When I tell
know how to
Neb,
make it not
when I
work.
tell Neb what's going on, I'll head up there.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I already promised Nasu we wouldn't stay on the lighthouse shift for long.
At least sit in there and listen if I think of anything
I at least got a smile out of him.
Relay it to take notes.
I'll make sure everything's fine. Hopefully. Hopefully fine.
What are you doing, laying like a sexy man? What the hell's... What? Excuse me? Look at him. This man laying like he's taking a... He's gonna be painted or something.
Yeah. Here I thought you were telling... Here I thought you were gonna keep lookout.
I was.
I wasn't
And then
aware
she
she
came. Then they came. And what's the name with the ears? Went down and said he was going to go deal with her. So I said okay.
Fine. I was about to say,
I
Bella...
just thought you were bored.
Yeah, Bella said she'll be up shortly. She needs to still talk with Neb.
Alright.
Oh, my head feels weird.
It's okay then.
Yeah, don't stray too far in.
Maybe take a step
Oh
back.
no, not myself.
Okay.
Is the pendant still there?
Hello, Bella? Yes, it's still there.
Okay. We got the word to scoop it up with this helmet.
Okay.
Ah, good solution.
Where
Go
is
ahead and
it?
scoop that up.
It's just on this first bed.
I'm only going to assume, or at least theorize, that since it's only having an influence here because it's out in the open, didn't have an influence on Victor or Renan until Renan actively touched it, rifling through her pockets, that it functions off of line of sight.
Yeah, it's in there and I don't feel any temporary.
If they're carrying something out there, I'm jumping over there.
Depending on the object, then well,
Yeah.
this helmet comes
I
up.
imagine they're probably going to cover the helmet's opening as well. To be certain.
Are you carrying something?
Carrying the helmet
She is,
with an
yes.
amulet in it.
Yeah. Okay, you're making sure it doesn't have line of sight to us by keeping it held high, I understand. My assumption is that the pendants are line of sight based. Given they're worn around the neck, that's like the easiest point to be visible.
Alright. It's good to see you. Ow! I come here after being in Ul'dah, and everyone's just like, got tempered. Someone got stabbed.
Yeah, no.
Yes, it does seem to be the fad nowadays, apparently.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it is we are under dire straits, I fear. As far as I know, Victor's headed behind the buildings to try and deal with the would-be assassin.
Perhaps it would be a good idea to join him.
Yeah. I could hear voices coming from the stables, so... Phew.
Oh, is that where everyone is? I have no idea where anyone is.
Well, a good chunk of people are over by the woman. I'm assuming most others are either in the tent or behind the buildings dealing with, presumably trying to handle her. Nobody in here, actually. Rare sight.
Yeah, I walked in there and it was empty.
Before the green chocobo scenario, I was wondering whether or not I could try and make a meal.
I'm gonna do is back up there, look that way. Where did you see a child?
Peeking around
Like that way, peek around the corner. Whoever that is, just come on out, cause like I'm in no mood. I'm in no mood. Come on out, say hi, do whatever. A lot of shit going on. Just
Sorry.
Just come on. It's you. Okay. Fucking hell. Holy shit. No, you're
And
fine.
me.
You hear anything? Everything all right here?
They have it handled, I'm assured. I can at least feel a little assured on that.
Stop Ryder from killing somebody who was just tempered, and then today
Phew.
I had to deal with those two assholes.
Okay.
That's adventuring for you. When you get good like that, people rely on you. Hold on there.
I definitely don't want the kind of drink that got me, well, like how Slade was. Slade, one of them.
Okay, good mezcal. Same amount.
I don't want to be going around talking about whatever the heck a Dami Mami is. That was what Slade was talking about, mind, when he was...
No, I'm looking at you because I know the answer. So, decided to try something a little bit different. How about we go with a light ale with that mezcal? Let's see how much of a different flavor it is. I want to try this. Mezcal's a little darker, so... Not that one. Need something else. It's missing something. Wouldn't drink it again though.
Fine enough, but not great.
Not great.
Yeah. I'm not exactly a drink master. That's an overstatement and a half.
You're not allowed to behind the bar ever again.
I barred myself.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You made them a drink. Yeah, that was great. I remember that. Oh,
Yeah, no, I'll bar myself for making drinks. Besides, if I were to try and make an actual food meal, it would be involving the Karens, at the very least.
So good.
I do still feel really bad about that.
My stomach.
Oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't be having you think about that again.
Oh, wait. Okay.
But thankfully, it seems
you
problems
had a
are
fucking
being
day.
solved one after another.
You had a different day as well, so...
Yeah. Different and still a hell of a day. Phew.
Quite, man. Sad I was here to miss it, but I mean, yeah, it took care of the more viper tendencies, so I just had to hunt.
Fair enough. Only thing of major interest was the green chocobo coming in and basically drinking all of a keg before we could really stop it. Because evidently it managed to get into the bar before anybody else did. Slate, I believe, basically named it Maximus. It's in the stables now, I'm pretty sure. It's a good it'll have to be gotten rid of. Likely released into the wild. And also, Iva came through the portal with a spear through her back, which was not great. Definitely a panic moment for those still at the camp, considering we didn't really have healers on standby.
I see. Oh, give me a second. I need to. I need to. You know, I'm gonna go check on that green chocobo because I hope it's okay. It did kind of drink that scorpion thing, so yeah.
If you're heading behind the stables, or at least behind this building, odds are good the pink ambystoma girl is there being confronted.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, if you're willing to aid before tending to Maximus, then by all means.
I'm here.
Yeah, we'll do.
Only following the angel because she started a war and she couldn't finish it.
I certainly need a drink.
She left us all to pick up the pieces while she's
But I'm pretty sure, I'm not even going to think about what would happen if I were to try and go behind the bar with you present. Trip to the infirmary for me, if that were the case. Oh well. If I do try mixing a drink again, it'll be with a proper culinarian on standby to at least show me how to do it properly. Isn't Aster a culinarian? I forget. Okay. Well, I'll leave you. Oh, were you just out?
No. Right now, I don't want to think about the world. I want to think about a nice warm.
In all honesty, I can't blame you. Especially after the past week or so, I really can't blame you.
Yeah. Everything all done now?
Probably.
Oh,
Very
everyone
busy.
left that building, by the way.
Hmm.
The one
Did it have-
that they're walking towards, everyone left it, I think.
Keep your wars out of our wars, alright? We got enough wars. We don't need more wars. You understand? You better, I don't know. The fact that they're talking about how one person wants to kill the other person, they're both from up there.
Oh, yeah, there's some weird fucking people over there.
Again, the more I hear about it, the less I want to go through.
Yeah, that's fair.
She has
Some days
cute
why I
dog.
come over
almost
here.
hit on her when I decided not to.
If it wasn't for the fact that Ryder's home is through there, I probably would have proposed we just seal it shut.
That is fair. If anything, I thought that was what was gonna eventually happen.
To be fair, considering what happened during the crisis of that portal, it was either find a way to stabilize it and actually keep it open, or let it fully destabilize, and then it implodes and takes half the camp with it.
Oh. Okay, that's fair.
And considering where it's located, that's going to be quite a radius. I think Neb's calculations probably put it at around here, probably being where the implosion would stop.
Ah. Yeah, that's a good distance.
Yeah. Not pretty.
Okay, wait. Tell you what. Instead of them, you want to spill some beans? You fight me.
I don't have a quarrel with you.
You don't need a quarrel. If your quarrel is with that one up there, your quarrel... Okay, let's say this. Your quarrel's up there with that one, now you have my quarrel. We take it over there, and we duke it out.
A sanctioned duel would be... Oh, good.
You are offering to duel.
Yep. You win, you can take whatever you want. Even my life. Just leave them alone. I don't know what
Why
your
would I
problem is
take
with them.
your life?
Well... That's interesting. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? Because you don't have a ton of involvement in the situation, and
What if I did?
you seem
I
useful
told you I
to
actually
these
did.
people. I don't want to take from you. I only want to deal what needs to be dealt.
I'll handle this.
You sure?
If you're sure.
I'll handle this.
I could run her through right now. We can get a real fucking party started.
Don't underestimate them.
You're fucking bloodthirsty as hell.
Come on.
What's your duel? Your rules? Weapons?
What the fuck are you doing? Okay, first, what the fuck are you doing up there?
I was gonna do one of these to him, right?
You didn't see him before.
Always
look up.
Stealth tank.
Okay, there's one thing we're always looking up. It's
Hi.
another when the motherfucker just climbs the wagons.
I mean, there is sufficient clearing from the infirmary stairway to actually get on top of this roof.
Okay, that's great, Schemingway. Look, I've had a bad motherfucking day.
I know. I overheard most of that.
Yeah. I could have just killed her, you know. Could just fucking stood in front of that.
The
portal
idea
for
is to
fucking day and night for the
detain,
next fucking month.
because I imagine Iva wants answers.
Well, whatever we're trying to detain, whatever the man.
Iva did say she is crafty. Odds are good probably just knocking her out and capturing her then and there probably could have been the better idea.
Yeah, but then the next thing you know, I would have gotten shit for, oh, what are you doing with that person over from the other side of blah, 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 blah.
If that were the case, you would have pinned
politics.
you could have pinned the blame on me. Schemingway's order.
No, I'm not gonna sit there and get everybody else in trouble just because I did something, okay? It's not me. Besides, Atlas says he's got it. He's gonna handle it his way. I trust him. He'll know what to do. And who knows? Maybe this will all be fine at the end. Okay?
Maybe. But it'd probably be best for you to at least watch with them.
I guess. It's something interesting to watch.
Just so that you'd be ready to intervene. Well, there's not enough snow on the stone for me to potentially slip. Ah, boy. Whatever the case, I'm just happy that girl has moved away from Ida. Iva. If nothing
That's
else. Even if it seems that she's been challenged to a duel.
Huh.
At the very least,
So interested in that.
I do have at least some confidence that we're not going to lose one of our good adventurers.
That's good.
Hopefully. I can at least check on the others, see how things are holding up.
That I let you two get tempered and brutally injured, I'm gonna be hearing about it till the end of fucking days. Is that clear?
Understood.
Indeed.
I don't want to be aggressive and mean to you guys. You've been doing good work. But I've currently got temper all around me. And also, that would have never happened if those damn things weren't... I'm fine. I'm a warrior, but I'm calm. Yes. Warrior, but I'm calm. So,
One thing at a time.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Is there any
I
way
have...
we can speak to the city-states to try to get at least a few, even if it's just 2, maybe even 3 tempering scales, or what are they calling them? Warding scales.
Warding scales.
Warding scales.
Yes, I've yet to actually see one myself. It'd be highly useful in at least protecting those, like that one over there who's been doing nothing but complaining about how he's not protected. I'd like to make sure
First
that
off-
he doesn't get tempered again.
Not necessarily complaining. I'm just not to make it seem like I'm a bitch or anything. Just don't help it.
Not saying
You
you're
were
a bitch.
tempered, so you're worried about getting tempered again. That's
Thing is a
understandable.
Scary thing.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Even with
Also-
cures and other such things being available.
You forgot that, right?
Yes.
Even I bitch. It's okay. If you're bitching, you're bitching.
Okay.
It's fine.
Just
This is what I'll do. All right.
Hmm.
The amulets. Need to keep them secure. Right now, that helmet is retaining that energy. If you let me take those for at least a time, so I can get them maybe a certain couple of friendly elephant folk who would very much love to see it. That should be enough to convince them to allow us, because once they see this is, mind you, once I show them this, people might erupt a little bit, but it's fine. That's kind of what we need in a moment like this, for people to be more secure. So, I'll show them. Mind you, I haven't gotten to go there in a hot minute, so...
Not exactly like we're
if you'd
asking
like, we
for
can...
much but protection.
We can also copy down some of our notes to share with them. I'm sure they'd appreciate some...
I would have you come with me
albeit small,
instead.
but any sort of research. Oh, alright, that works out.
that will work.
Some of the people who I do know there
It's been a long time since
ever-
I've been there.
If you've ever been there, they love notes, but they love hearing and seeing the person for also. A lot of people love sending information that actually isn't even true, which is why they like to talk to people face to face. Harder to lie to them when you actually see them.
If that's the case, somebody with the echo should probably go along with you so they can see about the effects that it has on us as well.
Well, this is a really funny way of you saying you want to go there, but sure.
I'm not saying I want to go. I mean, yeah, I want to get out of the Corthus for a day or two, but I don't feel like traveling that hard.
Hey, at least you didn't fall off a dragon.
Coastal waters.
Yes.
That voucher.
You do that though.
Did anybody claim that yet?
No, we'll talk about it next week.
I gave it to Belle, and you guys will talk. Yes, for the job that they went on. Since I was the one that had to commission it, I was able to pull some strings, and I gave them a voucher for 1 piece of augmented gear. They just need to tell me what they want.
We've all
Fancy
kind of
stuff.
decided we're going to roll for it with dice.
Which, oh wow, man, you guys must hate each other. Understood. Well, okay, if you wanna roll a dice for it, go ahead.
Well, we're missing a person who was a part of that party. The affair. They weren't here for it.
Who is
Jesus.
That's why.
Still.
The one that caused all that trouble in the first
If you
place?
guys are okay with it,
shut up.
I would have you guys come with me. At least that way, we can all go there. You can share your findings. We can show them these. This should be enough to at least get us a couple. I'd say about 3 at the most. Mind you, they're still kind of wishy-washy about who they give these out to, right? Very advanced form of technology they were able to create, and it requires a bit of a cost. So we'll see what we can get. But with us collectively, this should be able to get us something. Now, like I said, people might panic a bit because, New Primal just got rid of the goddamn things. And the world's still recovering from the end times. So, which really feels to vocalize that for a moment. End times.
The world just got saved, and yet here we are, struggling to make
The Exodus plan's been revoked.
virus inward on itself.
That is
scarier
to hear.
And let's not forget that
Everyone thought they were going to go to space in a teeny tiny toy boat.
I still can't believe you call it that.
Some of the things we had to get, though.
What I need you guys to do for me is, for the rest of today, before we go out, because I want to go out as soon as possible. Since I don't know if any of you guys have actually been. This be your guys' first time? Fun. So we're going to have to take the experimental Aether. Right.
Me and him have been before.
You've been?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You take a boat.
So,
They have trade vessels that go that way.
Well, have you not been?
I sailed right past it.
That's still like a 3-day trip.
What?
Oh, they're going to have a fun time in Chardian with them.
They're going to have a fun time.
Did you want me with him? I thought you were taking me.
She did say 3.
Well, I need everyone I can in terms of people who saw this, so that way we
I
can
won't
get it
say
as
no
full
to a trip to
across
that
as
now. I've yet to
humanly
go.
possible.
I hear they're
Right.
wonderful
So,
places.
once again, though,
They do.
we could take the long route, but I don't need you guys out there for days. So, while these two take their aetherite, we need to attune to that aetherite. Now, I told you I had contacts. Not as in I have been there and messaged people. I mean, trade routes, gleaners. I have not been either. So what I have been told is there is a faster route that has been tested. Just the after effects are a little bit. So for the two of you, what I need you guys to do, you guys already know what drink we're gonna need. That yogurt kind of drink you guys got over there.
Well,
I need you guys.
for you.
I need you to get it ahead of time. I need you to meet us there because I am not puking my guts out immediately. I want to.
Well,
So, thing is, the faster route is an experimental aetherite that, when you arrive, has been reported, gives very aggressive nausea, mana weariness,
Aether sickness.
It's really
Aether sickness,
It's really fascinating, though. It allows you to teleport to an aetherite without being attuned to it. It's a marvel of modern technology.
Minus the side effects, apparently.
Well,
yeah,
like I said, it has been tested, so they have improved it, but I have heard glowing reviews so far.
It works.
It works.
It works. It works. It works.
no chance of you getting scared across the line.
To get us a yogurt beverage that I've heard is actually very tasty. It will help cure many of the side effects. So that's why they're going to meet us there with them already ready, right?
Yes.
If either of you are late by a second, you're gonna watch a Hrothgar puke, and that's gonna be on the two of you.
After effects.
It'll be fine, don't worry. We'll get the drinks.
Fair.
Unless they run out. They are very busy. Last time we went.
Also, and I'm going to say this also because I'm sure you have both been there, I need you to keep your curiosity in check. You're officially the rambunctious one now, and you're officially the mature one. I'm sorry. You did this to yourself, but that's okay. It's your guys' thing, you know what I mean? Brother, sister. Yep, it's okay.
That's
Lay down for a bit.
Damn.
Win.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm good now.
I know.
How did it go?
Oh.
I told him to fuck off.
If it means anything, I also have a sister.
Oh, nice. Cool. Problem solved.
She's also
Look,
kind
as long as she's not coming around here anymore, I'm sure I'd appreciate it.
I know you wouldn't think, right?
Yeah, that's what the deal was. The deal was that we gave information. Yeah, they lost, so I told him to go fuck off back down the portal.
Got a higher up position and
Now we're gonna send those fucking troops through the portal, and I can have to stand there and watch it, or...
No, I mean, no. They shouldn't. I think
I'm scared.
I think I need to play with them a
What's
little.
happening?
Did you win? Well, I assume you won by your game, yeah?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah, cool.
news.
I got like one hit
Good
on
news.
me.
No. Before we start, good news. Number one, we were able, or the people who went on their mission, were able to capture one of the traffickers. Even better,
That's great.
we have actually learned.
Okay. I thought the door was still...
We might have an idea of where their hideout might even be, possibly.
Have fun with the After Effects.
By chance.
They're quite lovely.
Did you hand them over to the guards already?
Have you experienced this before?
To be fair,
It's awful. It's very bad. Don't apologize.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's
I
accidentally similar
went
to
over there to
whatever
help,
drink I gave her.
help the defense during the final days. I had to take I had to take the fast
I'm going
route.
to set off a bomb. I need you all to go.
What? Okay.
Safety. Go.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going.
Should have just tripped. Just like,
Have
ah!
fun, you got this.
Yeah.
The opportunity of the matter.
That's fair.
You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this truth.
Okay.
You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this truth.
That is fine.
I'll be right here. It's fine. Trust me.
One of the people who came back from the mission somehow got a necklace on them, so they were tempered. We cuffed using some Magitech Ironworks to keep them locked in, but they broke them.
Yeah.
So while we got the information we needed, they used a storm to give them time to escape via Aether. Right, but with the help of Aster and
Continue.
Strong.
Oh boy.
To track them to Idleshire and then Dragania. So we might know where some of them might be hiding out, thanks to them escaping. And we know how to track many of the others.
Who was the ones that let them escape by chance?
Well,
Yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah? Yeah? Would it happen to be you by chance?
It was.
3 seconds. Now, 1, 2. No? Just wanna take it? Yeah?
It's gonna be a man about it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she's ready.
Okay.
Oh!
Bye.
By the gods.
Did you? And was it just you by chance?
What?
You're in the snow, Ned.
Yeah.
Was it just you by chance?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, just you. Okay.
it was just me.
I'm glad that we came to this understanding. Do you know what you did wrong?
I do.
Her eyes are red.
I should have replaced the broken cuffs with a fresh pair.
I thought everyone was knocked out cold.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are we gonna do next time?
We are going to make sure she is properly secured so she cannot escape again.
I'm glad that we have come to this understanding together. And we will both
Yes,
make sure that this is not gonna happen again, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Anyway, I have paperwork to fill out since apparently the mission has been completed, although it did not end the way we want to. Get up, we have paperwork to
Guess Lalafels really are short-tempered.
How?
Shut up. You want to be next?
I'm going back to old Dodge.
Okay.
Man.
I'll go get one of the healers.
No, it's okay.
Full disclosure, by the way.
I'm a blue healer, remember?
I make no promises.
You're a floor tank, is what you
Next time I see that bitch, I don't know if I'll be able to, really hold myself back the next time. Full transparency. I thought I was right
The
now.
information. We have no reason to.
Oh, she always does the ice sprays, man. I'd rather the fire, honestly.
Would you rather have your heart burnt?
Thank you.
A lot more manageable than ice sprays. It's just.
Hello again. Have you come to
I'm gonna go run
What?
get some things for our trip.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
What the
Are
fuck
they-
did you? How long did you use these for?
Huh?
They are so heavily fucking damaged.
Maybe an hour?
What?
Yeah, anyway.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking new in the game. What the fuck do you mean an hour?
Come on, Vic, we're heading to Ishgard. Okay, what work?
Great, lovely.
We're gathering supplies. Actually, I need to do one quick thing.
Now we have to do two.
Static?
I need to steal you for a second before we go.
Okay.
Follow me.
If anything, it was successful in subduing the Susano from over there.
I'm glad that at least one of you has come to inform me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought. Oh, I guess I must not have gotten the memo when y'all were ready to do that. Whoops. Then again, I didn't have my
So
soda.
he
that
was
time, so.
heavily altered.
I've heard. But I want you to understand that these are supposed to last a really long fucking time.
Oh. Like how
like
long?
a really long time. Like years long time.
How bad did well, Ryder was with y'all, right? Obviously, he said he was gonna go.
Yes.
Did he get his ass kicked as bad as he did the last time?
He held himself pretty well. He tanked. He definitely tanked.
Right.
Okay.
Another altered primal thing.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I should not be laughing. I guess this heresy's gotta go somewhere.
They're all like this. An hour. Apparently this took an hour.
These aren't, like, from here, right?
here from Ishgard and Razatan? Because I know some people.
Those are
These are all.
Those are all the ones that Ryder brought over.
Oh my god.
That's why we asked him to go, since the other person fell through on their end to get anything.
You know, the fun part is I'm gonna be going there with a couple of people because we actually need some of these because we're trying to understand more of what to do with all of this. So I get to go. They wanted at least 1 or 2 warding skills while they're experimenting and trying to understand how to better do this tracking. They have some greater level of protection. So the idea was to take these, show evidence of what's going on. Should be able to get some kind of understanding to, hey, we might need a little bit of help. And to alert them of what's going on. Now, the fun part is I get to do that while also... Why always me? Why is it They're large elephant people, if you're wondering. Like, bigger than me. Yeah.
Arcosodara, aren't they?
Very strong and very enthusiastic. I know a scientist there. She acts like a humble grandma. And could break my neck if she decided to. So... Thank you. You're very kind.
At least he brought it back. Ryder didn't say shit.
Did Ryder not give you guys protective containers?
What do you mean?
God, I'ma kill him. We don't need it. We don't need him. World safe, right? World safe, right? It's fine.
May I ask what these protective containers are?
You just.
Are you sure you're not feeling your rage? Yeah?
May I ask what the protective containers are?
Unfortunately, I see this now.
I would not know.
They're exactly what they sound like. They protect the warding skin from being damaged and help them last longer.
No.
Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it fucking down.
Where I can find it.
No.
Hi.
Put it down. Listen, we still have Athena being a problem and he's dealing down the other fucking side. I need you to not kill him yet, because I'm gonna drink this. But maybe you should go ahead and act like shit.
Well, I mean, you've already probably destroyed his chances of having a kid number 5, so, I mean, you're on your way there.
Yes, I did.
Number 5?
He has 4 kids.
He had 4
3 of them
kids.
are albino.
So, I just want to make this known, okay? Because confusion hits me in moments like this. Fuck am I doing wrong? That man's popping babies out like it's nothing. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
His wife is dead. He ain't pumping
and he's still having kids.
Anymore.
What does his wife do to him?
Not.
God,
I think they were just more sexual, okay?
Because I'm getting away from this conversation as fast as possible.
No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. Thank you, though.
You need me, you know what I'm like.
Well, luckily, thanks to you, that arm is fixed up now. Both us working together on it, so at least the arm's all prepped and ready. Hopefully it won't get snapped into again. Keep Atlas away from it.
I am. If I see her, I'm going to grab it and make sure I deliver it personally if you haven't already.
That sounds wonderful.
Alrighty.
If I see them later tonight, I will let them know it's ready for them to come by.
Please do.
Right.
So 5 kids.
4.
Well, 4.
4.
It's 4. She
4
prevented
kids.
any more.
3 of them are albino. One of them apparently isn't. And yes, he will be having no more kids. I made sure of it.
How did you make sure?
Oh.
They don't work anymore?
She gave a nice wind-up punch. Multiple.
You know, I may not be a monk, but that doesn't mean I haven't trained as a pugilist.
Oh, I see.
Just because I only have, well, for what you all are aware of, I only have this dropstone does not mean I haven't trained in other arts.
His screams were heard across the land last week.
Don't worry, I gave him a pillow, so he wouldn't wake anyone up in the infirmary, but I made sure to finish the process. It's funny.
Again, never piss you off.
Maybe he should have actually fucking informed me things that he, you know, the person that provides for him, that gives him, you know, his jobs, his money, make sure he doesn't fucking kill himself, you know, all that kind of stuff. And what does he do? Not say a damn word to me.
I
Honestly.
find some semblance of honor knowing that it's partially my job to tank the initial aggression of this woman. That she has not disabled my nuts yet. That's good to know. That at least nothing's gotten that bad.
I think it doesn't get that bad because you talk.
Loud.
This is true. Although the ice spikes you keep doing
Communication.
keep being painful.
Would you prefer the lightning?
Oh, I wouldn't.
I'm glad we come to this conclusion.
Well, I probably have questions for you later, but it is getting pretty late.
Of course.
That is true. That is true.
That is true.
I woke up none too recently, and now everyone's leaving.
All of us have had a very long day for one reason or another.
That's understandable.
I have tempering questions, but it's nothing immediately urgent.
Of course. Well, I happen to have that as part of my field of research, so I should be able to resist.
Then I
Gateways,
will.
portals, summonings, all that kind of stuff.
Then I will definitely reach out to you about that stuff and go into more detail of what happened over there.
Of course. Till then. Just free
And
to
you can have, whoever you like sit in on the conversation.
Yes.
Of course. Now that you're plopping down all happily after I'm pretty sure threatening my life, not but like 5 minutes ago.
I wasn't threatening your life. You would live.
The red eyes and the ice spikes you just kind of fired around me as if to make point felt telling.
You would live. I know where I can hit to not kill someone.
And then that Makode man making the Lalafell joke and walking away.
I don't worry, he'll be dealt with later.
What?
Why did you have to
Oh, you want to know what he said?
Him? No, why'd you condemn him?
She heard already because he did a very slow.
Oh, she already did. Oh, Lord. Alright.
Yeah, she did a very slow turn as he instantly turned around and started walking away very fast.
Tova, right?
Oh, Tavara.
His name's Tova.
Good.
Do you want to know exactly what he said and why he's probably deserving what's about to come to him?
Sure.
I'm more letting him know. I know you know. I'm making sure I'm allowed to say it.
No, say it to the class.
Yeah, he
This
saw
reminds me of Living
them
Way.
shoot ice at you, and he said, "Wow, I guess Lalafells really do have short tempers."
That. Oh.
god.
I don't even have the instruments to be magically inclined, and yet I also feel an instinct to punch.
Listen, I don't need to use the red ones for him. I have something else planned. It'll be fun.
What does that color mean?
Don't worry about it.
What color are you seeing?
Green.
What color were her eyes?
Green like mine.
I think you guys should head to bed or home.
Okay.
I think that would be safest.
I mean, I don't think I've pissed her off. I feel safe.
You're fine.
I'm just worried about the people that piss her off. Like Ryder. And I feel unfortunate for you having to tank the aggression for others.
Oh, it's fine. It's just kind of life. I'm enjoying the career choice I have chosen.
I'm so glad.
Yep.
I hear you are a wonderful engineer and you do a great job.
Thank you. Please don't dig this hole any
Very
deeper for me.
good at his job most of the time. Very good at it. And I hope to keep it that way. Anyway, you all can go off to bed now.
Okay. Alright. I won't lie, you remind me of Livingway a lot when you're like that.
Go to
Positive.
bed.
Positive.
Thank you.
Very assertive and takes charge. Oh god, why am I saying? Okay.
Either way, I will be in
That's just
contact as soon as I arrive in.
Right. You're preparing for something, I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright, that's going to be hard, and I hope you all enjoyed.
She reminds me of Livingway a lot when she gets like that. Scary. Scary, assertive, and make sure everybody knows what to do. In a way, I admired her for that. Oh right, yeah, this doesn't have to depend on it anymore. Of course they put it on my bed.